Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. Today, we're doing another video of a bunch of news that I haven't covered and haven't made videos on because I've been busy making other videos for other topics. That's what this video is going to be. This is going to be a collection of news from the past week, as I typically call these videos. We got a lot of stuff, good stuff in here today. Got this, starting off here with this modular building rumor / information, whatever. So it's going to be like $230. It's going to have 2,899 pieces, releasing January 1st of 2023. So, I usually don't get modular buildings. I'm not really a modular building collector, but there was that one, the police station from, was it this? No, last 2021? Was it 2021 or 20? I forget. I don't remember what year it was. But I love that set. I love the police station modular set. I think it's like one of the best modular sets out there, I think. And there's a lot of cool ones like the cinema, the brick bank, like all those I would love to get one day, but those are insanely expensive. And that's why I just wanted to talk about this modular building, because I sometimes get them, and there's definitely modular buildings that I want to get, but they're just really expensive and very tough to get, especially if they're older than like 10-ish years. Or no, not no, modulars have been going for a while, huh? So it's probably been like 10 years. Regardless, I want to just talk about this very quickly because modular buildings are very cool. Some of them are really cool. And if this one is really, really cool, I might be interested in getting it. But, you know, we'll obviously have to see when there's pictures that show up for it. I don't know what it's going to be. There's obviously no information on what it is actually going to be, what the building's going to be. But I hope it's going to be similar to like the police station, where it's going to be like a really cool building, maybe like a few buildings on the side and stuff like that. I would love for something like that, so I can kind of build up this like city, hopefully one day, but we'll have to see. I just want to quickly cover this part, just because sometimes I'm interested in the modular buildings, and I'd love to see what this one's going to be. I just hope it's as cool as the police station. So that's why I just want to talk about this very quickly. But now I'm going to get into like the real stuff, the real interesting stuff that I actually want to talk about. So let's get going. Can't speak. Next up is some official pictures, finally, of this Infinity Saga Hulkbuster giant D2C set that's going to be like $550 for 4,050 pieces. Overall, not at all a fan of this. Without a doubt, it's just not a great looking set. It sounds like a lot of people don't really like this set either, but there is one detail right here that I thought was kind of interesting, where you can put the $40 Iron Man mech set from January of this year, and you can actually have that fit into the giant Hulkbuster, which is kind of interesting. A nice added detail, but regardless, I'm still not going to be interested in this set at all. Just not a very good set for a D2C set at the end of the year, especially considering they could have used this for DC stuff. They could have used this for this part of the budget for more DC-related sets, considering we only got one this year, which is very sad. But there's kind of like the Hulkbuster all opened up, and then if you go back here, this is where, you know, you could actually fit the figure into. What else is back here? Yeah, just better pictures at how big this thing is. It is pretty, like, cool looking. I just don't like that it was made, personally. And for sure not worth $550, to be honest with you. And, you know, you have your Iron Man figure. I think there's a better picture. Yeah, right here. There's your Iron Man figure. Not a lot of detail at all, really. I mean, just same Iron Man face. Got a hairpiece, regular, normal hairpiece. Torso is kind of interesting. I like the design on the torso, and the legs are just plain regular legs. So that's also interesting. And then there's kind of like the Hulkbuster in action. But yeah, no, this is just a really bad set that I gotta be honest with you, I just don't really like at all. I mean, I think the Marvel D2C sets this year have been kind of lackluster besides the Sanctum Sanctorum. Sanctum Sanctorum was pretty cool. I think it should have included way more figures, to be honest with you. But for what it was cool. Seemed like a very cool build. But the other two, the Wakanda Forever, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and the Hulkbuster, just not really doing it for me. I feel like I'm alright with Marvel making D2C sets and DC not, well, I mean, I shouldn't say not DC not getting any. I would love it for DC to have some, but as long as they're, like, worth it, as long as they're cool D2C sets. And these past two have not really been that interesting at all to me, so I just feel like this is kind of a waste of their budget. That's like, what is that? That right there, that's like, is that $900? That $550 plus $350? Yeah, that's like $900. I don't know, I just feel like that could have been used for something better than just these sets. I just don't like any of them really, or either both of them really, regardless of this, being able to put this $40 crappy looking Iron Man figure in here, just not at all working for me. I really don't like this at all. So yeah, just want to talk about this Iron Man Hulkbuster very quickly, considering there is official pictures, and I wanted to give my final thoughts on this set and probably never talk about it again because I really don't like it, and I feel like that money should have been used for other sets in the other themes, as in the DC theme. But that's just my personal opinion. If you like this set, good for you. But for me, it's not for me. Now I want to talk about. Now I usually don't talk about books, but I want to talk about this one in particular because if you look in that top right corner, you might see a familiar character, or some character that you've never even seen before in your life. I don't know. But that is Mr. His name is obnoxiously long for a reason. It's like Mr. Mitzel Spitlick, I think it is, but it's like Mr. Mitzel Flick. I don't know what it is. Some crazy named character. He's a Superman character. And he's obviously a DC character. And he appears on this corner of this book, the top right corner of this book here, which is apparently going to be made called Batman and Superman Swapped, which is interesting to see Darkseid in the background. But again, I don't really care about the book itself at all. But this character here, this Mr. Mitzel Spitlick character, whatever his name is, very interesting. Very interesting. He's on the top right cover of this book, considering we've never got a figure about him at all. He's been in 2 of the Lego video games. I think he was in Batman 3 and Villains and DC Supervillains. So he has appeared in, some sort of Lego DC medium before, but not an actual set or any kind of minifigure that we've ever gotten of him. And it's very interesting, considering I would love to get, obviously, characters that aren't just Batman and Batman villains reused constantly over and over again. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that this means we are going to be getting this character and maybe Superman in a set. Like, again, fingers crossed, that would be really, really nice. I just want, as I always say, I want anything but just Batman, sets. Bring Superman in there, get Darkseid in there, get Mr. Mitzel Spit, like whatever his name is, in there. Any characters really, but I just thought it would be interesting to talk about this, considering he is in the top right corner of this book, and we've never gotten an actual figure of him. And I just found that to be very interesting. So, yeah, that's basically that. So, the last piece of Lego news / information is this, which is the new Mandalorian set. So, previously, we've gotten rumors of Mando Season 3 sets that are going to be based off the season, of course. And there was going to be one for $100 and one for, I think, like $30 or $35, which we'll obviously take a look at in a minute. And now we have more information on them. So the $100 set, starting off, is going to be a Starship 2-pack, kind of, where you get the Mandalorian Fang Fighter and a TIE Interceptor. It's going to be $100, 957 pieces, releasing May 1st, 2023. Wow. This sounds amazing. From what I've been reading, there hasn't been a, Lego spaceship 2-pack in one set since Rebels, which was 2015, I believe it was, or 2016. Regardless, it's been a while. Usually sets just come with one ship, but this one's going to be 2 ships. Again, it's going to be the Mandalorian Fang Fighter and the TIE Interceptor. Very cool. I am so excited for this set. I think this is a really cool idea. I'd love to get a TIE Interceptor. Hopefully it's going to be like Moff Gideon's kind of TIE Interceptor or something like that. I don't know any details about Mando 3, so I don't know for certain, but if, I know Moff Gideon had a TIE Fighter. Maybe, he gets a TIE Interceptor. I don't know. And then with the Mandalorian Fang Fighter, of course, this is going to be the similar design to the one from the Clone Wars, I would suspect. But regardless, I would love to get a new redesign of the ship in there's probably going to be definitely changes for it in a live action version, I would think. So yeah, I think it'd be very cool. And I'd love to see the minifigures in here too. Maybe if this is Moff Gideon's, some sort of TIE Interceptor for Moff Gideon, maybe we'll get Moff Gideon in this set. We're probably going to get Mando in here, probably Grogu. I don't know who else could be in here. Maybe Bo-Katan. I don't know who else exactly could be in here. Maybe one of the Mandalorians from the trailer or something. I don't know if there's going to be any Mandalorians who are more prominent in this new season than others. I don't know, but yeah, very exciting. Very, very exciting. I like the idea of this set, and I'm very excited for it. would love to pick this up on May 1st when it comes out. So next is the other set here, is the Pirate Snub Fighter. Weird name, by the way. Very weird name. This would be $35. It would come with 285 pieces, releasing on May 1st, 2023, alongside the other Mando set. So this is the other set that is the smaller $35 Mando set here. Another ship, a nice Pirate Snub Fighter. I don't know exactly what that ship is. Sounds cool. I mean, who knows what the pirate, it might just be like a random pirate. I guess they're going to fight pirates in one episode of The Mandalorian. That sounds cool. My guess, this will come with Mando and Grogu, and then, like some sort of pirate character to pilot this ship. And then that's probably it, is my guess, because, again, this is a $35 set. It's not going to be very big. It's going to be probably a fairly small ship. But that's cool. I don't mind a cheap ship, to have in my collection here. Nice smaller ship build in like a 285 piece range, it seems. So yeah, I mean, this is great information. There's not much else information besides this about these new Mando sets. I'm very excited to see what they're actually going to look like when official pictures get shown. But we do kind of have a long wait for these sets. These aren't going to be January 1st sets. These are going to be May 1st sets to probably go along with some of the May the 4th releases next year. So, which also makes sense because Mando comes out. When does Mando come out? Was it February? I think Mando comes out. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but Mando comes out in like early 2023, so they're probably going to have the show, come out so that, they can do actual sets maybe off of spoilers. I don't know. That would be pretty cool, though, if they did, like, spoiler kind of sets almost after obviously the season comes out. Maybe that's why they're waiting till May 1st. I don't know. Because usually the sets would come out before the show comes out, but this is obviously a different story. But anyways, very excited for this. 2 sets is kind of not that many for, this kind of show, but I bet you down the line we're going to get some more sets later on. Hopefully even in the summer wave of Star Wars sets, we maybe get like one extra Mando set that could be more spoiler territory than other sets. But anyways, regardless, I'm very excited for these sets coming out on May the 1st. I will definitely be picking both of them up no matter what they are, because I love collecting the Mandalorian line. And yeah, that's really it. So if you enjoyed that video, do the cool YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.